What's up, guys? Swift here, covering everything Chicago Bears with daily videos, updates, and in-depth analysis, always knowledge over narratives. Today I'm back with the Bears All-22 footage and breakdown from the loss to the Washington Commanders. This one took me a little bit longer to make. I had a weird schedule this week, and this game was really hard to watch. Now, I want to point out really quickly that I could get these All-22 videos out quicker. I could just watch the tape, throw on some commentary. I could have them out the day the All-22 comes out. That's not how I watch film. Unlike some of these guys, I watch the tape more than 10 times. I then go back to certain plays and watch them again over and over in slow motion so I can watch what every single player on the field does and see exactly what went wrong. The Commanders game tape was hard to watch, but offered a lot of signs of encouragement for me. Justin Fields took a beating. He got hit simply too many times, and at times it was hard to watch. One thing I liked overall, noting from watching this game so many times, our offense really moved the ball well, and we got into a rhythm multiple times throughout the game. We have an offense that is capable of big-time explosive plays. And if there's one takeaway from this game and the season overall from all this tape I've watched, it is Justin Fields' incredible ability to extend plays and get away from pass rush. I want to quickly try to kill the narrative that's floating around on social media that Justin Fields has the most time to throw in the NFL. This is an ESPN stat that is going around that is just creating a narrative. This stat only measures how long the QB holds the ball. So if he gets pressured immediately and then runs around for 3 seconds avoiding the pressures, he is penalized for that. They count that as extra time to throw the ball, even though he's running around for his life and can't throw the ball. That time to throw stat from ESPN is just pure garbage. Please don't go around spreading that, guys. It's awful. Now let's get right into the tape breakdown today. I got a lot of plays I want to talk about and show you guys. Let's get right into it. Real quick, before we get too deep into the tape breakdown, I didn't break down this play in my All-22, so I wanted to talk about it really quick because there seems to be another narrative going around that Luke Getsy's play calling has been awful, and I disagree with this completely. I saw a lot from Luke Getsy in this game where he really added wrinkles and added to this passing game and rushing attack to make this offense better. Specifically in the red zone, a lot of these concepts and plays that didn't work out, I believe were great play calls. Just because they didn't work and we didn't get success and we didn't score a touchdown doesn't mean the play calling was awful. This is the play that went for an interception. We have a one-on-one on the backside with Cole Kmet right here. Justin Fields chooses it. This would have been a touchdown if it doesn't bounce off a helmet. But also what I want you to see is the concept up top with these two pick routes. ESB is also wide open for what would have been a touchdown up here. A lot of these play calls in the red zone, the one to Mooney coming out of the flat, the one to Ryan Griffin, the one to Dante Pettis, a couple of the runs, a lot of these should have been touchdowns. But the reason we didn't score was failed execution. Let's not blame the play caller for that. I believe Luke Getsy took a step forward last week, and a lot of the play calls I saw were really great and things that I never saw during Matt Nagy's tenure here. Okay, guys, I'll let it go, and let's get right into the film breakdown. The theme for this entire night is just immediate pressure on Justin Fields and him escaping the pressure and extending the play. Started from the first play of the game as Lucas Patrick had his worst game as a Bear by far. He allowed 6 pressures. Man, right here, 6 pressures from the left guard spot. I really hope they move him back to center because the experiment at left guard should be done. The guy who's going to get beat is going to be Velus Jones. He's going against Montez Sweat out here. And this is it's just a theme of the entire game. I'm not trying to pick on Braxton, but he got beat some here as well. We see most of the time I talk about when Braxton gets beat, it's the bull rush. You see here, gets his arms chopped and is beat by an outside move. Immediately loses this rep. Mustafer getting beat up the middle. Justin Fields, incredible job. Look at this. Gets hit on the back, but gets away. But this time, out of all those times he breaks away, this is one of the times where there's just nowhere to go here. He's got 3 guys. He's got a guy waiting over here. You think he might have a lane here. It's just not there. And he's got to go down. It's just something we saw all day long. Just immediate pressure on Justin Fields, and then him trying to be Superman and make something happen on his own. We're going to watch another play here and see it again. This is just giving you guys a couple examples of what happened on the inside. The Commanders have an incredible defensive line, another one of the best defensive lines in the league. It's something we faced really good defensive lines this year, but can't be making excuses. Watch Lucas Patrick just get destroyed right here. He barely gets a hand on Jonathan Allen here. He's like, hey, no, you get thrown to the side, and Jonathan Allen is in the backfield. Just like that. We'll see Monty try. Not even Monty is going to stop him here. Monty's actually got his hands on him, though. You see Monty trying to make a play. And once again, Justin Fields is running for his life and making things happen with his legs. It just was a theme throughout the game. This one I just hate watching. It happened all game. This play scared the hell out of me when I watched it live. This is Tevin Jenkins getting beat up the middle here. He's going to go right through Jenkins and Mustafer. Going to see a little stunt play by the defensive tackle here. He's going to go this way. This guy's going to come here. He's going to get right through Jenkins and Mustafer. A little stunt. Jenkins tries to pick him up. He's not going to get it. Orm's getting pressured. Braxton's doing a decent job there. Fields goes to step up, and this is the problem. And this is what you don't want Fields to have happen, is when he goes to step up, when he feels the pressure. Look, this is, once again, you see when he reaches his drop. Watch the back leg. Watch the back leg right here. When he reaches the drop and that back leg plant, he's already under pressure. So you want to watch, because this is the end of his drop right there. That's the end of his drop. Once again, you'll look. I don't know what this is. This is a mess. Yetsy, what is this? You got all 3 of your wide receivers in the same spot here. Like, what? This guy's on the outside down here. Nobody's open. And when Fields goes to step up, he's got pressure right up the middle. And this one was just absolutely scary to watch as we watch a player fall on his knee. I hated this one. Watch, Allen goes right into Fields' knee. Scared the hell out of me. I thought for sure that was going to be an injury. But I mean, that's just what has happened, and just pressure all day long. And a lot of it was Jonathan Allen here. And you'll see him here once again. Just going to absolutely destroy Lucas Patrick. Fields has a low snap here. Look, first off, got a low snap, right? He adjusts, grabs the low snap, just now gets the ball, right? By the time he gets up and is looking, Allen is already coming. He's already beat Lucas Patrick, and he's bearing down. Justin Fields is just now taking his first look for a millisecond downfield, and he already has pressure right here. Oh, look, he makes one read, goes to his second read, and is about to immediately throw it over the middle of the field, but he's already smashed. Like, this was so quick. Let's watch this in full speed here. Hikes the ball. He's down. Just like that. Like, what? I don't even know if I can throw the ball that quickly. This is one in the red zone that Justin Fields actually turns into a special play. But you see, we go for a rollout here. This is one where we want to go for a naked bootleg here to get Justin Fields out on the edge. But you'll see Jonathan Allen, the snap of the ball, is already ragdolling Lucas Patrick and coming to kill our quarterback. I mean, this is just kind of what happened throughout the game. See it here. As soon as the ball is hiked, he's in our backfield. Look, watch the motion. Just think they're in synchronization there. Allen is moving with Fields. There's nobody stopping him. Lucas Patrick doesn't slow him down. Look at this. He's already back there. Luckily, Fields is so athletic. He can... Look at this! Like, first he shouldn't be able to even... The fact that he can even get away from Jonathan Allen there is crazy on its own. But then he gets to the outside and has another rusher in his face with Allen coming on the backside and is somehow able to spin away from both of them. This play right here is just incredible athleticism. What he does with his feet here, that's just magic. And then he almost is able to run from the 20-yard line cross field on a broken play and score a touchdown here. Look at him. He gets out, finds a seam. He's not trying to go out of bounds. He's trying to get in the end zone here. But this guy, he just has one guy he can't get past here. Great play by the safety here. Someone actually matching Justin Fields' speed. Like this thing, if this guy isn't in this position, this is a touchdown easy here. If one guy out there that saves that from being a touchdown. Fields is a special athlete, and I think people forget about that, and it opens up a lot of holes in our running game. If we had a quarterback that wasn't mobile, this was a big thing that was discussed a lot that fans didn't realize when we went from Trubisky to Foles. Now, Trubisky doesn't offer anywhere near the athleticism that Justin Fields does, but when we had Mitch on the field, the defensive ends had to respect his ability to pull the ball and run. When Andy Dalton or Nick Foles took over, they didn't respect that anymore, and it hurt our run game. With Justin Fields as our quarterback, not only are teams respecting his ability to get out on the edge, but they are putting spies on him and game planning around his ability. That is a big key of what is opening up a lot of the holes in our run game. Let's check out the Khalil Herbert run. This was our big play of the day. And you can see right away, when you start, he's already thrown the ball on a pitch. These guys, these two defenders weren't, yeah, they're going in because they see the ball on him now. But they weren't attacking downhill like they would be. They were respecting Justin Fields here. Just in case he keeps the ball, they have to be ready. And now they're late. They're not going to catch Herbie. They're not going to catch Herbie from the backside like this. Like they're running around a pile of mess. And what happens then is this causes the defense to over pursue. Let's watch it here. Right here, we got our offensive line. Velus Jones, once again, effectively blocking off two players here. We got Musty downfield. We got ESB with the block. Cole Kmet misses his block here. And this is the lane that he wants to run through. But since Kmet misses his block, Herbie's going to cut it outside here. And watch when Herbie cuts it outside. Right here, this little cut. And now, all of these defenders are over pursuing. You got over pursuit all over here. One guy on the backside. This defensive lineman right here is actually going to go right past Herbie here. Watch Herbie's vision. We'll take it into slow motion real quick. Watch Herbie's vision as this guy walks by him, and then Herbie sees the lane and just goes. He already knows it's there right now. Watch. He's already making his mind. Whoop. This guy goes right by him right there. See that? He's going right by, and Herbie, someone has a hold of his leg here, right? This guy has Herbie's leg. This linebacker right here. He's got Herbie's leg, and he's deciding where he's going to go while that guy has his leg. Look at the cutback. Look at the space down here. Like, just an insane amount of space for this cutback. Herbie's going to take it back, and fly. Good job here. He was going to go to the outside, but this guy gets inside Mooney. So he cuts it back. Stays inside. Another good run there. And then look at this guy flying from the bottom of the field. This is key here. And Justin Fields almost caused this play to go for a touchdown. We got three defenders here coming, right? Fields almost blocks this first guy. If he can get a better hit on this first guy and cause him to slow down the other two, it's an easy touchdown. And that's what he tries to do here. Like, his athletic ability is special. Look at him just flying from down there. Holy. We'll just watch Fields' speed from the bottom. He's the fastest guy on the field for sure. Like, he makes everybody else look like they're running in slow motion. And he gets there too fast, almost gets his feet tangled up with Khalil Herbert here, has to slow down, and then just misses. He gets a piece of him, but he isn't able to get the block he wanted there because he slowed down and just doesn't affect it enough. But he's trying to make this a touchdown. That was a great play by Justin Fields. I loved that one. It's great to see him hustling down the field. I heard a lot of people saying, "Get out of there, Justin. We don't want him in there." No, he's a competitor, and those are the kind of plays he makes. I quickly wanted to show Velus Jones what he can offer to this offense. This is just going to be a quick screenplay here. I love this. We'll just watch it here. Fields hikes it. Immediately is going to go right to Velus Jones. And this guy has tackle breaking ability. And this is what I want you to see here. Catches the ball, line of scrimmage. He jumps with it. Good job getting his feet down. Makes a couple moves here and gets by. And that's a first down. And this is something that he offers all the time. And I showed that play last week where we threw the screenplay to ESB. And he just doesn't offer that ability in the screen game. And this is something that Velus Jones brings to the table. And I know a lot of people are writing him off. He had the muffed punt. 2 horrible muffed punts so far, early in his rookie season now. So he has to get better, but I don't want fans to write him off yet. This guy still has a lot of talent and absolutely blazing speed. This play is just another one of Justin Fields' special ability that I want to showcase. You can see here, once again, he gets pressure almost immediately. We're going to check to see if anybody's open this time. You could maybe have hit Pettis down here, but that's it. Or I'm sorry, that might be ESB, but this one is just absolutely special. How Justin Fields, once again, it's just absolute mayhem around him, and he breaks the tackle, and then turns on the jets, and slides through traffic. There's 6 players chasing him right there, and it's just a beautiful play. I love it. Watch how he comes up at the end, though. This is just, I just love it. The kid is special. Let's watch it from right here, though. You can see here, Tevin Jenkins gets beat. Jenkins has had a great year. He gave up 2 pressures this game. Let's not overreact on Jenkins. Meanwhile, Lucas Patrick gave up 6 on the other side. Watch here, Justin Fields. He breaks the tackle. This guy has him. He's just strong. And then number 97 right there is going to have a piece too, but just gets away. He's too fast. And then watch the slide. Through traffic. Point. I love it. He has special ability, guys. We got to give him a chance. All right, and this is the final drive of the game. This is how we're going to get down the field and be in a position to score points and win this game. Got first down here, Justin Fields. Quick little out route to Dante Pettis, who I know a lot of people are hating on Pettis. Pettis had a really good game. Just runs a little out route down here, gets open. Fields takes a 3-step drop, delivers a strike. This is just a great play. Watch, step, fire, first down. We got another set of downs here. This play I love. Just a screen to Monty. You got David Montgomery down here, ready to catch a screen and go. And this is something I want to see more of. Getting David Montgomery and Velus Jones involved in the screen game. Quick catch, turn, throw. Got a block here. And then we got big men coming out. Big men coming to help. And watch Demo. You know Monty can cut upfield. Easy first down. And we got back-to-back first downs. And we're moving downfield. And then this is it. Here it is. After 2 big plays, Justin Fields is once again going to showcase his dynamic ability. That this is something that people don't understand about the kid. At any time, he can take off and run the ball for 50 yards. He can also sling the ball 50 yards downfield on a dime and hit someone for a touchdown. He did it on the broken play to Dante Pettis earlier in this game. He already had the big 50-yard touchdown pass. You've seen him hit Mooney like that. And then we've also seen now multiple times in the last few weeks him do this. Take off for a huge run on a play that should be broken. And let's watch it here. Offensive line actually does a decent job here. We got a solid pocket. See, we got wide receivers so far. We got a slant, a little check down slant. We got a guy coming open right here. The rest is covered. Let's look. I mean, you don't really want to throw this. I mean, you could maybe throw this, but I like what Fields does here. He says, look, I know I'm the best athlete on the field. Do I want to throw a pass and get 5 or 6 yards when we got man coverage here? What can Justin Fields do against man coverage? This. Let's watch. Now, right here, I believe what he was actually trying to do is hit a long touchdown pass here. He's looking downfield. He doesn't want to run. He wants to throw this touchdown pass. He's looking. It looks like the wide receiver slows down. This is Mooney. Like right here, he's running. And then I think it's almost like he thinks Justin Fields is going to take off running. So he kind of slows down. You can kind of see it there. He does not, his speed, it just doesn't, he kind of just takes it off. He takes his foot off the gas. And this is when Justin Fields, he's going to act like he's not looking to go out of bounds. This is what people don't understand about him. He's looking to cut back in and make a play. Makes one guy miss, 2. It's a special ability. We'll watch it from another angle. When he gets out here, you can see, though, he goes from the run. He's running. He's going to rotate his hips, and he's looking downfield. He's like, can you get open, Mooney? Can you do it? He doesn't do it, and then he says, all right, time to do something special again. Whoop! Makes 1 miss, 2. And this is just a guy who's just so talented. And just like that, 45 yards later, we have 1st and goal with a chance to win this game down by 5 points. 4 plays to win the game. And like I've said all along, what Justin Fields has said, we fail to execute, a failure to finish. But without Justin Fields and this special play and things that he did all night long, we wouldn't have been in this position anyway. So let's give him a little bit of credit and have a little bit of patience, because what we saw last Thursday night was not the worst Bears offense we've ever seen, like a lot of people are seeing. It was an offense that could effectively move the ball and had a lot of big play potential, but just could not finish or get into the end zone. And now we're going to break down that red zone drive. Okay, this is going to be 1st and 2nd down. This is the play on 1st down. It's going to be a little rollout here. What everybody wanted to point out was that Montgomery comes open late. His reads are down here. It's not really a... Can he look all the way across his body and see that? Yes, but you're asking too much of him if you're saying that right now. He gets out here and almost makes a special play again, breaks the tackle, and gets it a little bit closer to the end zone. And now 2nd down, this is the key. This play was killer. First, we come out with a sense of urgency. Look at them. They're fast. They're to the huddle. Quick. Now, this one's great. I saw this on someone else's All-22. I don't remember if this was JT. This might have been JT O'Sullivan's. But this guy right here, linebacker, has no idea what to do right now. He's guarding Darnell Mooney, one-on-one out of the backfield. And you can actually see it in his body language. When we look back, watch him here. As he goes up to the line, he looks, he sees Darnell Mooney, and watch his arms. He's going to be like, watch his arms and his guys. Hey, guys, help. I'm guarding Darnell Mooney. And at this point, look, I mean, we got a little pick play here, and this is a touchdown. This is a great play design. This is Luke Getsy doing a great job, and this should have been a touchdown, and this should have been a win. We should have taken the lead right here. Easy. There's not much to say. There's a couple plays. Also, the play design earlier in the game that went for an interception, the one that bounced off the helmet. Similar. It was a great play design by Luke Getsy. Cole Kmet had one-on-one in the end zone, and ESB was wide open on the right side of the field. This is a similar job right here. This play works perfectly. Darnell Mooney is in perfect position to catch this and walk into the end zone. David Montgomery is up here. He can get open. And let's just watch. This is just one thing goes wrong here. Larry Borum allows the defensive lineman to get his hands up and tip this ball down. And play dead. Ball falls short because it's tipped. And that ends. It should have been a touchdown. And instead, what I want to see here is when your defensive lineman jumps up like this, you punish them. This is high school thing, like, right? When a defensive lineman leaves his feet, put your hands in his chest, deliver a blow, knock that guy down, make him pay for leaving his feet. This is something I don't know if it's technique or we need to work on, but this was a great play design. Good job by Fields, good job by Mooney. Unlucky again, just like the interception off the helmet. This one gets batted down. This is the third down play. This one hasn't been talked about enough, but this is clear pass interference on Dante Pettis down here. He's going to run up and get open in the corner here. Justin Fields throws a beautiful ball on this one. He throws it to a spot. He leads Dante Pettis and hits him. This one is just absolutely a dime. It's a shame this wasn't caught for a game-winning touchdown. It's also a shame that there wasn't pass interference called here. It's a decent pocket this time. You can see Pettis working. We all know where he's going to go. Decent pocket. He actually got time. Right here, he fakes it. That's what you did. You got him on the in route. And you faked it to the outside. Fields throws it as he's getting pressure just in time because Borum is giving up the pressure right there. Once again, Fields under pressure. Delivers a strike while he's taking a hit. And let's watch down here. Let's see what's going on down here. He's already got his hands all over Dante Pettis' back shoulder. Pulls him backwards. Slow motion here. Ugh. You just hate to see that one. This is one of those plays that I didn't like to see. We'll watch it from the top here as Fields. See him deliver the throw while getting hit. The mechanics, he pulls his throwing off his back foot and still able to deliver with that kind of velocity and accuracy. Right here, you can see it a little bit better on Pettis here. He's already making contact down here. Like, guy's grabbing on Pettis as he's going. This is clearly pass interference. Grabs a hold of his shoulder there and yanks him back. That one, man, I was scared that Pettis was going to get hurt here. When I saw how he fell like this, to me that looked like one that could have been a back injury. It looked bad. It was tough to watch. This one should have been pass interference, plain and simple. It was a good throw by Justin Fields. Not much else we can say on this one, to be honest. And then this was our last play. I like the play design. I do believe Darnell Mooney cuts his route a little bit short. You want to get a little bit more depth here and come back so you're in the end zone. But if we watch here, Mooney comes out. He doesn't get, he goes about a yard. Not enough depth there. Almost. It's so close. This was the game right here. If you see it, like Darnell Mooney in the air, ball in his hands. Right here, this is Justin Fields and us, the Chicago Bears and Chicago Bear fans, getting unlucky again. And it's something that's happened a few times this year. It's a great play, great throw. The ball's in his hands. Unfortunately, he just bobbles it and falls inches short. But think about that, guys. If Mooney would have caught this cleanly, this is a touchdown, we win, fans would have acted completely different the last 10 days. They've been on edge since we lost that game, talking about trading everybody, talking about tanking, talking about firing people. We were this close, inches away from winning this game. And that is after having two other drives inside the 5-yard line in the red zone where we scored 0 points. And Velus Jones muffed another punt that went for an easy 7 points for Washington. Without that touchdown, we beat them even without scoring in the red zone. So, I mean, there's a lot of little things, and this is what the NFL is. It's a game of inches. Everybody knows it's a game of inches, and you can see it here where we came just inches short of winning this game. I don't want to go over the tape on every single play, but a couple of other things I noticed were Kyler Gordon on the defensive side of the ball. Kyler Gordon had a really good game. I'm probably going to have to do a couple all-22 defensive breakdowns coming up soon when I have a little bit more free time. It's too much work right now to do the offense and the defense, but maybe I want to provide something a little bit different. We have so many people right now jumping on this Justin Fields bandwagon now that there are people who don't normally talk about the Bears that are now doing weekly Justin Fields breakdowns in the All-22. So I'm going to have to monitor that a little bit. If everyone else is going to continue doing weekly breakdowns on Justin Fields, maybe I'll just comment on the things that I don't like or don't agree about what they do, and I'll focus on some all-22 footage of other things like the defense or the offensive line. There's a lot of ways we can go with that. I haven't fully decided yet, but this game is one where it came down to inches, guys. It's a game we should have won. It's a game where we move the ball effectively, and that's the thing that fans are missing, is how well we move the ball and how many explosive plays are coming out of this offense. And Bill Belichick talked about it himself, and he goes on record. He talks about how good he thinks Justin Fields is and how our offense is capable of these big plays. I think it's just something that's not talked about enough. Everybody talks about us not having good receivers. Everybody talks about our offensive line being bad. A lot of people are saying Justin Fields holds the ball too long. You don't hear many people talking about the improvements on this offense, how it's able to move the ball, how good our rushing attack has been. And I haven't heard one single person mention how much Justin Fields adds to our rushing attack. He adds another dimension to this rushing attack that no one even talks about. When he's on the field, every person of that defense is aware of his capability to run the ball. It opens up things in our running game. It opens up things in our passing game. And for some reason, it's something that nobody cares to talk about. And I have to point that out because it's true. It's simply true. Our rushing attack would not be this good if we had a quarterback under center that wasn't as mobile as Justin Fields. The bottom line from this game is our team played hard. Our defense looked great. We flustered Carson Wentz all day long. We did a good job against the run game, and we were able to keep them out of the end zone. We would have kept them out of the end zone for the entire game if it wasn't for Velus's muffed punt. But, I mean, those are the breaks, guys. Sometimes it happens. After getting a stop and then having a punt returner muff a punt, and you immediately, when you go sit down on the bench and you're celebrating getting a 3 and out, and then you have to run back out on the field tired and trying to stop the team in the red zone, it's different. It's tough. It was a bad position to be put in, but our defense played great. Kyler Gordon had a good game. Jaquan Brisker had a good game. Eddie Jackson has been playing lights out. Jalen Johnson has been playing really well. Our defense is good to see, and our offense is taking steps. They're making big plays. Right now, we lack consistency, but we have big play capability, and Justin Fields over his last 3 games has been pretty dynamic. He's gotten better. He's throwing for nearly 200 yards a game. In his last 3 games, he has only thrown 1 interception, and it was an unlucky one that you simply can't put on the quarterback. It went off a defender's helmet and 20 feet up into the air and came down and got picked off. It's just something, those things happen in the NFL. We can't harp on that too much. But I saw a lot of great signs from this offense last week. I know it was tough to watch. This is one where Justin Fields got just absolutely beat up. And seeing our offense move down the field, while it's encouraging to think about, while watching it live on Thursday night, a lot of fans, I mean, you're probably not thinking that way. I mean, you see your team go all the way downfield and they can't get in the end zone and they don't kick a field goal. That's probably just going to piss you off. But looking at it in retrospect, our team was able to move the ball. We have big plays. We have big play capability. Fields threw a 50-yard touchdown pass to Dante Pettis. Dante Pettis had probably the best game of any wide receiver we've had this season, even better than Mooney. He had a good game, multiple big catches and a big touchdown catch. He moved the chain on every catch he made. So 4 catches, all for first downs. Good job for Dante Pettis. It was great to see. We have N'Keal Harry coming back this week. So hopefully we can get a little bit more consistency and some added dimensions to our offense. It was also nice to see Velus Jones getting a screen pass and doing some work with that. We're taking steps on offense. But right now, it's a failure to execute or finish in the red zone. And that's something that can be fixed and cleaned up. What I like to see is when I broke down those plays in the red zone, I saw a lot of concepts I liked. Luke Getsy drew up a couple of those plays should have been easy touchdowns, but our team failed to execute. One way or another, a ball would get tipped, ball would hit off a helmet, there'd be pass interference that's not called. Something or another would keep us out of the end zone. But overall, I feel like there was improvement to be seen on the field. And after watching the tape and breaking it down over and over, that's how I'm going to leave and walk away from this one is offense is improving. They're laying the foundation, and there are signs there that success is coming. A lot of the play calls from Luke Getsy really surprised me and would have caught the defense off guard. Things that I haven't seen a Bears play caller do maybe in my entire lifetime. When I saw Mooney in the backfield there and then that play design, that's something straight out of Green Bay. I've seen that done with Randall Cobb. I've seen that done in Kansas City with Tyreek Hill. Those are things that you just simply don't see in Chicago. And it might not have worked. It was the very first time I've ever seen it tried to be used here, but those concepts will work in time. And the signs of improvement are there, guys. Things are looking up. As down as we are right now, like I said all year long, they're going to be ups and they're going to be downs. That loss to Washington was a big, big downer, especially after having the ball ripped out of ISM's hands 4 days earlier against Minnesota. Those are 2 back-to-back heartbreaking losses. So we all know what it's like right now. And we're 2-4. Green Bay Packers are 3-3. The season isn't over, guys. There's still a lot of things to improve on, and this is a team that is going to get better as the year goes on. And then heading into next season, we have the most cap space in the entire NFL, and we have all of our draft picks. It's a good time to be a Bears fan. I know things are down right now. Things are heading in the right direction for the first time in more than a couple decades, and that is why I'm encouraged. And I hope some of you guys take this optimism to heart and at least give this new GM, new coaching staff, and young quarterback and talented prospect some time to learn the system, lay the foundation, and establish the groundwork for future success. I believe change is coming, and this is a team and regime that's going to have a lot of success. I think Justin Fields is going to be our quarterback for the next decade and hopefully a lot longer. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. The All-22 breakdowns always take a lot of work. I'm not just throwing some film on and just saying stuff. I'm watching this tape over and over and over again and trying to find things to help you guys understand the game better and know what really went on. Once again, hit that like button for me, guys. And until next time, bear down.